Welcome back. I'm your host, Alex, and this week we're talking about the classic 1990 album Frizzle Fry by Primus. Now, this is a really fun, it's the first studio album from Primus. They did a few live records before this after being a band for a few years. And this is just such a crazy mishmash of funk and heavy metal and jam band stuff. And just, if you have long drives and you just want something to bang your head and get hyped to, check out this record. You won't regret it. It's a lot of fun. To give you some context for when the album came out, in 1990, that was the year Douglas Wilder became the first black governor of Virginia. Lech Walesa became the first elected president of Poland. The Soviet Union was dissolved. Yugoslavia broke up. Nelson Mandela was freed, and Germany was reunified. Also in 1990, here's a few other albums that came out in addition to Primus's Frizzle Fry. We've got Repeater by Fugazi, Goo by Sonic Youth, Against the Grain by Bad Religion, America's Most Wanted by Ice Cube, Fear of a Black Planet by Public Enemy, Rust in Peace by Megadeth, Danzig 2 Lucifuge by Danzig, and Cowboys from Hell by Pantera. Now, I really enjoy this album a lot, and this is one of those records that, like, if you are a bass player, you're just going to go nuts for it. That Les Claypool, the bassist and singer of this band, just does such an amazing job on a 6-string fretless, just doing all sorts of crazy tapping and slapping techniques that nobody else would ever think of that he's a master at. And listening to this will just get you very excited to go home and play your bass. So highly recommend it to all the fellow bass players out there checking out this video. And just some recommended listening. If you listen to Primus's Frizzle Fry album and you enjoy it, I highly encourage you to listen to the rest of their catalog. But in addition, another band that does a lot of the same fun claymation stuff and has a lot of the same similar playful attitude in their music from a similar era is Green Jelly. They did the Three Little Pigs video that was out of claymation. And then if you're really into that technical bass stuff, new metal band Mudvayne is a really great one to check out. And if you want to just hear some great groove and funk classic, Parliament Funkadelic from right here in Washington, D.C., is an amazing funk band that for many years featured Bootsy Collins on bass, who's a great artist in his own right, and also toured playing with James Brown and a number of other big funk and soul artists. And then more recent artists, I highly recommend Blue de Tiger. She's doing a lot of really cool funk rock stuff where she's singing and playing bass. She's the youngest bassist artist to have her own signature bass with Fender. It's a cool jazz bass with like a mirror pickguard. Highly recommend checking her stuff out. Again, another player similar to Les Claypool that when you hear her play, it's just going to make you want to go home and play your own bass.